Dan Moskal here, and we are looking at our email marketing campaign, and we are doing this for one of our other websites. And in this video, I'm going to show you how we created the message, creating your message, and then adding it to our. We're going to add it as a broadcast. So let's go ahead and look. This is the website that we're looking at, and what we did quite literally is this is a page about how to raise your credit score, and there's two key pieces. So what we did quite literally is just copy and paste, especially for this first part. We just copied and pasted this whole all the way to right here. We gave them piece number one. Here's a teaser, because the idea is with our email, we want people to read part of the email and then to do what we want them to do. And with this email, what we want them to do is to click through on the email and visit our website. So we need to get their interest and get their attention, and part of that is by including part of your article. That's an easy way, at least, is by including part of your article in the actual email. So if they click through and then visit our website, they'll be able to see the same stuff, but they'll also get the full article, which also includes this whole second half, along with, they may have clicked on the first link. So let's go ahead and just stick this in here so you can see this all the way. We're going to click a create a broadcast, and I'm not going to, well, here, let's just go ahead and do it. So we're going to start with just copying. I recommend that you use Notepad or some sort of word processing, and I make it a plain text and then I actually paste it in. And I'm going to go ahead and use the template I have already saved. It's a really basic template. You can see it right here, but it just has a signature and then a follow me and a share. You can do whatever you want. There's a few other things I'm going to probably change here in the future with that. I'll share some more here. But this is the idea, is we just paste this in, and the first thing we'll do is go ahead and add the links to our calls to action. And our calls to action are where we want people to click through and actually visit our website. So it's just this little paperclip looking button, and then just paste in the website you want folks to visit. I recommend that you include more than one call to action. Put in as many as you want, but I strongly suggest putting in more than one. And we're going to paste that in, and we'll do the subject line too. Say the title of the page is how to raise your credit score, but we'll say two key tips to raise your credit score. See how that looks. Now the next thing we want to do is fix the font and the font style. We're going to go ahead and go down and click Verdana font, and we're going to do a 14 point. Experiment with some different sizes and stuff and find out what you think works best. We're going to also go ahead, and I'll show you some more here in the future with some of these graphic enhancements of just bolding and underlining and doing some other little things to make your email message a little bit more friendly to people, if that makes sense. Here, I'll just go ahead and keep you here, but as you can see, just a couple little tiny things, and we're going to underline. We'll go back in here and do that during our own time, but we're going to go through and add a few more underlines and bolds and maybe even some highlighting and stuff, and you can do all that stuff from up here. You can also do some other, add some buttons and stuff, such as these follow me things right here. We're going to go ahead, and this is kind of the most important thing, is you have to test your message. Send your test to yourself, but this is what it will look like, and make sure you go and look and check your links and make sure that your links are all working. So we're going to click next, and we're going to schedule this. We'll talk about this here in the future, but we're going to go ahead and schedule this for, we're going to say, we'll schedule it for Friday morning. and we can just pick the time right here. We're going to do 10:45 a.m. and schedule that, schedule in queue. And now this message is going to be sent automatically Friday at 10:45 a.m. In the next video here, we're going to schedule and send some messages for some YouTube videos. This is Dan Moskal. Please visit danmoskaluniversity.com. Sign up for our free newsletter for some insider online marketing strategies, and you can find our books over at Amazon. We're also at Barnes & Noble. We're also at audible.com and at iTunes. And I'll put a link in below to this book, Email Marketing That Works, so you don't have to. That was a recent book we've published here, and look forward to seeing you in step number 3.